hello. Wait, is chat working? Hello, I am Yurikago Kokone from VTuber's First Wave Symphoria, and today we are going to be. Oh, there's chat. There's chat. There we go. So today we will be drawing for Grand Archive. As you can see here, we are live at the Grand Archives booth. You can actually see the attendees. There's a little bit of a webcam view right here. I'm going to assume they could hear. So hello AX members, please do wave if you can hear. Yeah, hello. So today, who can? I think people can guess who I'm going to be drawing today. I did a little sketch of what I plan to draw, and it's looking like this. Oh my! What is that? I know who you are. I know. It's my email bag. Hello, thank you. Yay! Hello, baby. Get out of there. Hey. So thank you so much for attending, and today we will be drawing this Niko, who let me see if I could just click out of there. There we go. She is my waifu, and she is the deck that I played before, Icebound Slam got nerfed, banned, or taken away. My IBS, my beloved. So, but I'm still gonna try to see if I could make a deck that's still viable and playable without Icebound Slam. It's okay. Hello. I'm muted at AX. Oh, okay. No worries. Can you unmute? Oh, wait. There we go. Wait, sorry. Ping was off. Hello. Wait, okay. Now I should be able to be heard on AX side. I've been muted this whole time. Apologies. I forgot to unmute on Discord. Konban, Kokone, hello, AX members. I am Yurikago Kokone from VTuber's First Wave Symphoria, and I'm a dream goddess. So if you can hear me, could you please wave your fans? Hello, AX members. Yay! Yeah, you're on the TV. It's a little small, but sorry. I tried to move the stuff around, but you're here. Woohoo! So today we will be drawing. I was saying how she is my waifu, and she is the deck that I play. But ever since the slam on Icebound Slam happened, I haven't updated my deck yet. So I still have yet to do that, which means I don't know how viable my deck will be moving forward. We'll see. Icebound Slam, my beloved, but it's okay. Niko is still top tier waifu, and that's all I care about, Great days. Yeah, I actually gave the Grand Archive staff a few sketches to choose from, because I wanted to draw Niko, but there were other characters that I wanted to draw too. For example, I was torn between Niko and Day1 ex Lubu. I was like, too gay or to be dom, and so I gave staff the option to vote. I gave staff the option to vote, and well, as you can tell that by the character that's on the screen now, yeah, Niko was chosen. So I did do a rough sketch of how I wanted her to look like, because I wasn't confident that I could draw out the whole composition in an hour and a half and still have like less than just a sketch, more than just a sketch on the stream. So yeah, this is the direction of where this drawing is gonna go. Hopefully I could progress pretty far, and by the time tomorrow, where we do another live drawing session, it'll be close to complete. I say close, keep my expectations low. Even though I know in the past I've drawn full illustrations in like 3 hours ish. But we'll see. Stop getting dumped. They chose that option, you know. So it's not like it wasn't me. Okay. Ooh, I see staff sending me images of how the stream setup looks like. Has everyone been enjoying AX so far? I know it's pretty hot over there, but hopefully everyone's surviving with the fans. I love the fans that they give of Sylvie and Kongming. It's so cute. I'll have to ask staff if the FOMO was intense. Same. I'm like, man, I sure wish I could be there, but unfortunately, I'm a little bit on the other side of the continent, so I'll just have to make do with being there virtually. X isn't too hot. Outside is. Ah, I see. That's good. So for those who are at the AX and don't know me, who is this random anime girl and that's talking and drawing at the same time? As you can tell, I'm a VTuber. I've done a lot of art streams before, so that's my secondary content. My main content is still games, I believe. Yeah, who are you? My dream god is okay. But chill vibes, you know, puzzle games, survival craft, the yada yada yada, tabletop RPGs, and then TCG. But I say TCG, but it's mostly just Grand Archive. I never played TCG until I got introduced to Grand Archive by a friend of mine, and they tried before with other card games, but it never really stuck until I got introduced to Grand Archive. So then I was like, oh, TCGs are actually pretty fun. Like I'm actually quite interested. Oh my god, who is this? Where? So I started playing after I got a few starter decks, and then I saw that like there was a locals near me, so then I even started going to locals, and then before you know it, I bought a box to open on stream for Mortal Ambitions, and here we are. What a wild ride. So thank you to Grand Archive for introducing me to the world of cardboard and gacha addiction. I don't know if I should be thanking you for that or not, but you know, that's where we are. That's where we are, and where everyone else here, I guess, is at too. How has your polls been? Hopefully good. Anyone get a CSR in one of their pack openings? Hopefully, yes. TCG Brainworms, yeah. I actually opened Abyssal Heaven boosters recently and got the champion line for Diao-chan. So I really want to try to make a deck of hers. I heard, but like from what I've heard, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't kept up with like the meta like day to day, but I kept up very loosely. I've heard her Fantasia's deck was kind of going crazy, but then it got a little, there was like a card that like kind of bonked it. So oh shit. To my live stream members, I will react to all of these after the stream, but thank you for your support as I do this. This is actually my first time doing like a live draw session at a convention, so I am actually a little nervous. My armpits may be a little sweaty, but hopefully it doesn't show too much in my drawing. Diao 3 is really bad, but Diao 1 is tier 1. Used to be tier 0 before dissonant faction, and not oh no, oh I see. They just revealed an Astra Fantasia, Astra Diao-chan, when? Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Oh, okay. This is actually just a mask for like what ratio the final product will be, but I have to draw I have to draw Niko's like insane ahoge, you know? It's part of her charm. There we go. So I'm just doing like a quick, like a bit more of a clean sketch than like the blobs that I put down for pre-stream, and then we'll try to like refine it out. You know, you could tell that like when I initially started drawing it, I was like, yeah, let me just draw a normal anatomy, and then like you could tell exactly where I stopped the boobs, and then I zoomed out and looked at her card again, and I'm like, oh, I didn't draw them big enough. I definitely did not draw them big enough. Oh my god. So you can see where I made that edit. The hoge is very important. It's where all the brain is, after all. True. Very true. There we go. Yeah. So so for AX, I'm actually gonna ask one of my friends to I found out one of my friends is going to AX like tomorrow, so I asked my friend to I'm gonna ask my friend to buy me a few of the support pack 3s, just so I could try. How many boxes do you think I'll need to even have a fraction of a chance to get the CSR for Fracture Eyes? How many do you think I'll need? How many boxes? Yes? Ah shit. Oh. Yes, you'll get it first pack. If I could convince my friend to get me like, I don't know, 3, I'll do a pack opening on stream. Yeah, the limit you can buy is 10. Look, I'm not gonna buy 10 support packs. Okay? I'm not gonna buy 10 supporter packs. That's a little too extreme. Cool sketch, thank you. Why is chat just saying yes? I've never like I've actually opened a lot of packs. Like, you know how I do like streams, so I've done box opening streams and also opened like packs outside of stream. The only time I've gotten a single CSR in my whole pack opening, and that's still really good. I'm not complaining. But it was like the very first pack I ever opened, and that kind of like threw off my expectation of CSRs in quite a bit, because I got it in Arisana's starter deck. And like the biggest like yeah, and then everything else, boxes, you know, boxes upon boxes upon boxes. I never got a CSR. And during one of the ascents, there was like this whole fabled seat in like the VIP room that brought in good luck, or like a staff that was like selling packs that had like the magical golden touch or whatnot that like let people gave people CSRs. So like I went there and did both things. I didn't get CSR either, so I was like, damn. Damn, I haven't been able to pull another CSR since. How many more boxes do I need to open? Probably a lot, but you know, maybe I saved up enough luck for Fracture Eye CSR, perhaps. Hey Exodia, don't let her fool you into thinking she's a dream goddess. No, I'm a dream goddess, for real. If I was a luck goddess, I'll have a Niko CSR, don't you think? I mean, when I was talking to Grand Archive, like Weebs of the Shore, for like the drawing live stream, I was like, you know, what if I use this chance to just draw myself a proxy to use at least casually, you know, at locals or something. I guess that would dox me, but you know, maybe if I pull my roommate who plays a bit too, I could use my drawing as a proxy. Oh, what? Oh, audience, open a pack right now to see which CSR. No, no, no. Hi, Shoku. Hi, welcome. Shoku Waddles is also Grand Archive or TCG content creator, so please do check her out if you're in the crowd and you see chat. I also do have my, I guess, QR code that you see right over there. Right over there. If you want to have like a quick shortcut to my channel, and you don't have to Google if you're remotely curious, you know, at drawing streams. And in the future, I'm thinking of drawing the other sketches that I did for this stream. I could show you actually a little later. I see you drawing the #1 waifu. Truly the #1 waifu. She's the best. She's the best. You know, oh, you could actually see in the original sketch that I sent staff, you could see that I put someone here. There was someone acting as her seat, but I figured I probably shouldn't leave that on the stream, just in case. But then I was like, oh, you can still kind of see it, even though I erased it. You know, I might as well just reveal it if that's the case. Yeah, it's very in character. You know, she's an alluring seductress. That lowers the guards of her enemies to bring them down for her leader that she is very devoted to. I can't understand why, but you know, she's very devoted to him. Now I can't unsee it. Which staff member was it? Which staff member was it not? Oh, like it was multiple staff members that were like, I want to get dommed, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, good taste, same, but I see. So yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, did I make her like a little too long? Maybe, just a tiny bit. Yeah, that looks more like it. I'll make it a little shorter here too, so that way it's a little easier to see. Yeah. There we go. Staff couldn't barrier for the CSR pretty clearly. I'll give staff the high res file and they could do whatever they want with it, to be honest. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they could do whatever they want with it. It's all good. Personal use, promotional use, whatever. They could do anything. Move this, there we go. Yeah. Maybe I'll add a little bit more movement to her hair. If they use it, we need a place sent to Kokone. Oh, I'll try to convince them. I'll definitely try to convince them. Be like, could I get a visit, please? Maybe. I'll do more Grand Archive streams instead of just playing it and enjoying it off stream. Signs her own CSR. Oh my god. No. This is purely for me. This is purely for my own enjoyment, you know. I love Niko. Her with her amazingly. Oh right, I forgot to sketch out her. What was it called? Her neck scarf. Oh god, there's a word for it. No. I keep saying I keep thinking in my brain caveat, but it cravat. Ascot. Oh yeah, Ascot. That works too. Choker, yeah, choker, ascot. You know that this thing. Wait. I gotta draw it smaller. It doesn't cover this. It doesn't cover this part, you know? This part. It doesn't cover this part. It has to come up to just here. Yeah. I thought she just had those things out. No, I mean she does. It's very short. Yeah, cravat. There we go. That's the word I was thinking of. Yeah. So we gotta remember to add that in. There we go. Nice. And then I'm gonna on a different layer. I'm just gonna just to get it out of the way, I'm gonna add her weapon just blocked out because this one is gonna the mage bane is a very unique design. So I just gotta make sure I don't, you know, cover up important things and make sure it works. Yeah. Do like this. Like, whoop. There we go. Like this. And then this one should be straighter. Yeah. It's like those whip swords, but like the shape at the tip is very it's very unique. It's like this, and then okay, I could put it. Wait, no, it's all the way this way. Okay, so then each of the shapes kind of look like axes. Oh, I'm using the wrong. Like, yes, like this. Yeah, I'm drawing the mage bane. I don't know why I decided to, because I sure wish I had like just a 3D model or something that I could use instead, but you know. I had to. I feel like the whip adds so much to her character. I had to include it, you know? It's such a good... It just fits her so well. Yeah, the past me, you know, giving me extra work, but doesn't it add to the illustration though? Doesn't it add to the, oh man, she gonna kill me and I will thank her mood? I think so, at least. Wait, how many? Mage Bane has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sections, 10 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and then we have the handle. Okay. We're still good. Do this, and then this, and then this. And then the handle is kind of like a scythe hand. Well, you know, it was like sickle handle. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my god, my chat died. I love a woman who can beat the crap out of me. Same. But yeah, if there are any other artists in the crowd, please do feel free to draw alongside me. And if you decide to doodle or draw while this live stream is happening, please do post it on the hashtag Grand Archive on Twitter, so I could look at it too, because I do love me my Grand Archive art. Okay, this one will be behind the feet. There we go. Everyone has a tablet. Do they? Are people drawing? Live drawing? Yes, I am! すごく女王様なキャラクターを描いています。アメリカのコミケみたいな コンベンションで配信しています。Alright, oops, I started coloring. It's okay. Let's not jump the gun and start coloring yet. We still have to figure out her jacket. We still have to figure out her jacket. And then I think Niko's hair is technically long. She just has like short side bangs. So I need to make it indicate that the rest of her hair is tucked into her jacket. Like that. Yeah. For the crowd at AX wondering, Eno Mama is the artist that drew me. Drew me, a very cracked, a very based artist. So if you do like the more spicy art, you should definitely give Eno Mama a follow. Their Twitter is Eno-san Q. Very based, very say-so art. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright, it's starting to take form. It's starting to take form. Wait, oh man. I'm still sweating though, because I'm like, I've already spent 30 minutes. I've already spent 30 minutes drawing, which means I only have an hour left. And just to put into perspective to the people at AX, usually my drawing streams are like a good 3 to 5 hours long. So, and then I don't really finish the illustrations because I do like monthly wallpapers, and I always underestimate the I don't know, the amount of hours it would take to draw a full scene. Like I could technically just draw a more contained like portrait type drawing, but in the end I was somehow decide, yeah, a full like scene with a background and like nice lighting and like drapery and like flowers. That sounds like a good idea. So I'm trying to contain it. I think I tried to control it here. There's no background to speak of. It's gonna be like water. And then, well, Niko doesn't have too much drapery happening. Forget to save. Oh yeah, let me save. Hold on. I forgot to save. I don't save until it's been like 3 hours. So usually, generally, and then sometimes I may lose a few hours of work because of crashes or like blackouts. But we don't talk about those. Yeah. we don't really talk about those. It's okay. It's okay. Do as I say. Don't do as I do. So save your work, everyone. Every few. Oh shit, this doesn't align. Do this. There we go. There we go. Every 1 second. Okay, maybe not every 1 second, because you know you should at least do work and then save. But you know, every hour would be a good idea. Every hour would be a good idea. Oh man, this does no. Hold on. This doesn't go with the plan. Where's my pen tool? There it is. There we go. We put this, and then do this, and then do this. Yeah. So, what is everyone's most anticipated deck to build once Distorted Reflections, DTR comes out? Once DTR comes out, what's the first thing that you're gonna try to look for? Or are you gonna just wait until you see all the cards available? Oh! Wait, how many did I delete? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9, 10, so 2. I'm actually really happy that Diana is gonna be Diana is gonna go Astra, because Diana was actually the first deck that I learned how to play Grand Archive with. So, but then afterwards, I haven't really touched her since. I heard for a while that she was good, and then like it kind of kept bouncing back and forth, and then like I didn't have a lot of water cards, but I really wanted to build a water deck with her, and then because fire wasn't really my playstyle after trying it. But you know, first deck still has a place in my heart. Diana, since she was my first deck, so I was like, oh man, I haven't touched her since. And now that I do have like, you know, a Niko milling deck, I actually do have quite a few water cards. And after however many boxes I opened, it was a lot. I think I have like three Mortal Ambition boxes full of bulk now. Diana, let's go. I mean, Diana's coming soon. Yeah. Yeah. So it's I'm excited. Oh, you're looking for Astra support for Arsana. Fair. I know a lot of Arsana players have been kind of, you know, really wanting that Arsana to come back. Really wanting that Arsana come back. And I know there was like someone who had like, I don't know, 16 cosmic bolts, and they brought 16 cosmic bolts just for Polaris. I did check what Polaris does, by the way. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. that could turn real funny if the stars align, you know. Let's see. How does her? Oh, I did it wrong. I did this wrong. Her. Oops. This thing, it's not 2 this way. It's just 1 belt this way. Wait. Hold on. It's just 1 belt that goes this way, and then the 2 comes out like this. The things you learn when you draw a character instead of just like oogling at them without a brain, you know? I never thought about looking exactly at how Niko's like boot garters interact. I just would go like, wow, thigh-high boots. Nice. Nice. And then you draw and you're like, wait, what was I drawing? What am I supposed to draw? Yeah, I just admire, you know? And then now that I draw it, I'm like, oh, I have to actually make sense of this and then replicate it. Oh. So up until now has been oogling? I mean, yeah, what do you expect? What do you expect? Look at her. She's perfect. So I've just been oogling, obviously. And now I'm just like, oh shit, okay, let me make sense of these belts. let me just look respectfully and carefully instead of just, yeah. And then let me just dissect Magebane Lash instead of going Unga Bunga and milling my enemy's deck with it. Instead, now I have to look at it and be like, oh, let me count the blades, you know? A whole lot of thinking that's involved when you're actually drawing like a character that's set in stone, and then like the design is like, you know, very consistent throughout. When I just draw myself for like my membership wallpapers, I'm just like, well, I do draw my usual outfit. I memorized it at this point, but also half the time I draw myself in like different outfits that people don't get to see. when I usually live stream. So then I don't really have to think about it, you know? I could just do whatever. And I'm so used to that now. Now that I have to actually follow a set character design, I'm like, oh shoot. Let me put on my reading glasses. Let me put on my reading glasses. I haven't done this in a while. She looks so pretty. Thank you, thank you. And you can still oogle while drawing. This is true. This is true. And if anything, I feel like thirsty art is what makes, like, when someone's thirsty, the thirstier they are, the better the art becomes. Thirst truly powers the art world. So I just gotta channel that energy. There we go. Being able to thirst over own drawing only enhances the process. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, for anyone who just came to AX, maybe, I don't know, it's pretty late now, so probably you've probably been there for a while. But if you're coming to AX tomorrow as well, there's actually going to be more meet and greets, one of them being mine, and there will be other very, very cute VTubers as well. But it's not only a meet and greet, but you could do pack battles with the VTubers. So you could, you know, you could try your chance for a CSR while in front of your Oshi. And it also enters you into the lottery for the large cardboard cutouts that they'll be giving out at the end of the convention. You could win the raffle through going into the meet and greet. The cardboard standees, yeah, that's how the cardboard standee raffle you know, happens. It's through the meet and greet. So if there's an Oshi that you're looking to meet or eyeing the cardboard cutout of, hopefully you enter the meet and greet if the meet and greet was today. But if you haven't done so yet, definitely see if they have a meet and greet tomorrow, and do sign up for it. It's on the meet and greet sign up is on the day of though, so if it's for tomorrow, you'll have to come back tomorrow and sign up for it. Yeah, I was like, oh. Also, I've never done a pack battle before, so I'm really excited to try it. I read the rules and I was like, oh, this sounds like so much fun. I actually want to do this with my roommate whenever we open for DTR, because yeah, I decided, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy it. I gotta do it for Diana. So whenever DTR happens, I'll save a pack to do like a pack battle with my roommate. I'm gonna try to get a slot. Pack battles are so much fun. Yay! Thank you. Yeah. GA draft is fun. You know, I tried one of the events had like a draft battle. But then I was still so new to TCG's Grand Archive, so I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna have to do my best. And I got paired with someone who's been a TCG player for many years, apparently. So then all their friends were just like, they were like, oh man, if this guy loses though, he'll put his experience to shame. Yeah, because there was no seating. Yeah, so then I was just like, oh man, oh shit. But they were really good about it. They were like everyone was like cheering on during the match, and they're like, oh shit, she got an actual full-on mage deck. Where was your luck at? I still lost, by the way. But yeah, it was a really fun experience. Yeah, it's not about the collection that you have. It's about luck and player skill. But I also never played a mage deck until then, so I was just like, you know, I got so many mage cards. I was like, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, I've done a draft once in my life before. It was an experience. It sure was an experience. I was like, oh my god, my brain hurts trying to think of a viable deck with this. How do I do it? But definitely very fun. Especially with like the whole, you can get like 2 different classes with the, was it the material card? I forgot what the name was. Get Fireball nerd, Wizard Gang represent. Oh my god, I didn't get Fireball. I got everything else. I didn't have that big Fireball card though, unfortunately. Nice. I think we're getting pretty close to done in terms of the initial rough lines. Yeah, and then for the water, let's see, do this. The water is probably gonna be just like, ooh, this one, the water will probably be more done more on the second stream, and depending how far I get in the stream, I'll try to do a little bit more in between in between today and tomorrow's stream, so that by tomorrow, the end of tomorrow's stream, I'll have a finished product. Yeah. Water brush? I don't have a, wait, actually, do I have a water brush? I might. Actually, I might have a water brush, but I gotta design where the water is gonna be first, and then I could use a water brush. You know, every part of the illustration is a tool to direct the viewer's eyes to where it's important. Or frame the important areas, which is this part. Which is this part, you know? This part will be behind her, and then so it'll make a full frame around it. And we'll add a little bit of overlapping around here. You thought I was a bot, right? No. I feel really vulnerable on camera. Should I turn the camera off? Would you rather not be on stream? I figured that like I should put it on stream so that, you know, everyone knows that I could see them with my peepers. But if it makes you feel vulnerable. No, you were just kidding? Okay. All right. That is the gist of how this drawing will go. No, this part should blend it out. All right, let's figure out her face. Let's give her face that seductive look. I'm gonna do very rough coloring, since it's gonna be a very quick piece, you know. We didn't get too much time, but I'll make it so that you'll still see progress, even if it may not be the cleanest job. There we go. Do this. Roughly how many are actually there? You know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Cause like the camera does show like the people that are sitting in front of the screen, but it doesn't cover all of it. Hello! 15 to 20 of us? Nice. I hope you've all been enjoying AX so far. I hope you guys been having a lot of fun battling it out with fellow GA nerds. Not all of us in chat though, no worries. I feel like, I don't want to pressure people to, you know, interact with the stream, because, I mean, I say this as being a fellow, you know, anime enjoyer, nerd, TCG player that like, I would be a little shy. I would be shy to interact. I would probably just be sitting there, you know, maybe draw or something while watching, being a passive listener instead. So I don't wanna force people. Because I'm also the type to just lurk or not really interact. But here I am on the big screen instead. I don't know what got over, what came over me, but now I'm on the big screen. Who would have thought? An introvert like me. That's good. Oh wait, no. I should put the highlight down here, like highlight here, so that you could see her eyes kind of giving off a glow. That way it feels a little bit more sinister, you know? Just a tiny bit more sinister. Goodness, so strong. I mean, I've done like I guess presentations to a crowd before, but I've never done like this like live draw session to a convention before, so I was like, I don't know what to expect. And then but it's not too bad now that I'm actually an hour or so into it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's just like a regular stream. Yeah, it's just fairly like a regular stream. Maybe talk a little bit more about Grand Archive, but I can't hear the audience, unfortunately. I could see you all waving your fans though. I can see you waving your fans though. Yeah, hi. But so I'm like, I can only do like yes or no. Yes or no questions. Probably for the better. It's true. Staff was like, it'll be really loud. Cause the convention is really loud. And so they're like, probably it'll blow your eardrums out. I was like, oh, okay. It'll probably blow your eardrums out. I was like, oh, okay. They can speak with dance. It's like, quick AX, show me who your Oshi, who your Grand Archive Oshi is with your body language. If it's, I don't know, if it's Niko, what would you do? Time to play charades with the AX audience. I was like, if it's Niko, I would just do a little of a voluptuous shape in the air, you know? Audience pointed to their Gia, so Oshi. Oh, true! Oh, Diana! Yeah, because there's a Diana banner there. Oops, I changed the screen a little bit. Or the Komin ban. It's hard to see from this view, but yeah, that's all you need to get attention around here. Kokone, tell us to do a motion. Can you all do the Sylvie pose? Sylvie growl pose. You know what I'm talking about? I think it was her level 3 pose. Wait, no, level 2. I think it was her level 2 pose. It's so cute. It's a pose that got turned into her action figure or figure too. The really cute chibi figure. It's super cute. Yeah, I used to play Sylvie for a while before I finally got my hands on Niko. But you know, Baby Gray Slime was OP, so I felt like I knew how to play TCG. It gave me the illusion that I was like, okay, I'm starting to get the grasp of how to play TCGs now. I'm actually doing all right. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I could see when people wave to me. You remember opening Sylvie on stream? Good times. Yeah. Oh, bye bye. There's probably an event soon. Have fun. Have fun with the rest of the convention. I only have 30 minutes. Oh shoot. I started talking and then I was like, yeah, I have plenty of time. I got into my usual groove, which is bad because I do very long streams. So I fell into a false sense of security. Let me erase this part. We got mildly far. I wonder if, yeah, the chat debuff, truly. I wonder if I could at least finish, like, a decent part of the face. You know, make it at least a little bit clean. That'll be the goal. Or maybe like this part. Just try to make this part a little bit more fleshed out. Stream past closing time. That way we can stay overnight and line up early for tomorrow. No! Oops, wrong brush. The stream, there's gonna be other programs after myself, so definitely stick around. Do check the schedule. Wait, I could check the schedule. Hold on. I could also check the schedule of what's happening. There's gonna be another demo up on this screen, but there's going to be a meet and greet right after for those who signed up. So please do. Wait, no. I believe the tickets are already sold out for that meet and greet. So good luck to those that signed up for that meet and greet. Hope you win your pack battles. Yeah, just a meet and greet after this, but there will be a demo on this screen, I believe. So yeah. Oh god, it's hot. I can't tell if it's hot or I'm just still nervous. That's okay. Now, to add light to her eye or keep it unlit, make her look almost yandere, or do I put some light in her eyes? She's not really yandere. She's just an S, you know? She's just a sadist. So yeah, I think we will add some light in her eyes. You won't say no to a yandere variant. She could. Oh my god, look at that person flaunting 3 fans. 3 Sylvie fans. Amazing. Yeah, just to say it is still the same. Sadist and yandere are not the same. Okay, I say this as a sadist enjoyer, as for a character, for a character. By the way, I like sadist characters. Just to make the distinction. Okay, sadist. What the fuck do you mean? Say what? No. As an enjoyer of sadist characters in fiction, as an enjoyer of sadist characters in fiction, they're not the same, okay? I wouldn't want, you know, someone to be a sadist to me, per se. But I could entertain the thought in fiction. Yeah. We'll keep it at that. All TCG players are masochists. You know, I can't deny that. Seeing as how this is the drawing that that got picked, you know, I can't deny that. Oh, actually, let me show you the sketches that I provided. Hold on. Let me show you the variations of sketches that I provided. Copy image. Okay. So I was like, well, Diao-chan and like Lubu are from the latest boosters and stuff, like, you know, from Abyssal Heaven, so like maybe that's better for like the package hype, you know? But so I was like, okay, here's like a few like Dom poses for Niko, and then here's like a few gay poses. I was like, okay, this is really cute. This would be a nice I mean, okay, wait, hold on. Let me make this a little stream safe. There are like outfits on her, okay? Okay, there are outfits. Don't ban me. Sorry. I forgot these were sketches. So like there are you know, outfits on her. But this is an all-age convention, man. Look. Okay. I'm just gonna put those away. You know, it's fine. I need 4 as a final piece with those exact faces. These exact faces. I was doing them really quickly, okay? This is a family safe stream. This is a family safe stream. It's just lines. It's fine. I would like a playset, please. It's fine. They're just lines, okay? You can't tell what they are. They're just scribbles. Who's gonna know? Like, there could be clothing. Maybe there could be no clothing, but like, I'm not saying there isn't any clothing. I'm saying there are clothing, okay? You just have to see with your mind's eyes. Curved lines, oh my. Look. If every curved line was unsay-so, this stream would already be in so much trouble. But it's okay. We have clothing on. Even this, it's not flesh. It has a sheer fabric on top. So we're still okay. We're YouTube terms of service compliant. We're convention terms of service compliant. We're all good. The audience wants it. Wait, hold on. I'll just keep. Oops, let me do. I'll just keep like this portion. Yeah, I'll just keep this portion up just so y'all can have, you know, Lubu and Diao-chan. There we go. Oops. What did I do? You could entertain the thought of this card existing somewhere down the line. I'll also put some clothing, you know. Wow, look, there we go. They're dressed now. That's crazy. All it took was a few lines. There we go. That's crazy. They're dressed now. Parallels are the only say-so line. Well, look at that. It's a parallel line. Yeah. Suddenly everything is fine. Exactly. It's like, how to cheat the system. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We're not doing anything suspicious here. I mean, like, if I had to worry about that, I wouldn't have chosen, like, to draw Niko, you know? I even asked, I was like, is this too spicy? And then it's like, nah. I did my due diligence. I did ask, is this too spicy to the involved parties? And I got the okay to go ahead. So hello, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stay. Welcome to the chat. Now you'll be on stream, on the big screen. If you're at AX or if you're just stopping by, know that a convention can see you and your text. It'll show up eventually. The chat's a little wonky because like I had to squeeze you in there down there, so you might be a little delayed. If you could make it spicier, if I could make it spicier, I will keep the person here. I will keep the person here. Who would I draw to be the said person? Huh? Vanitas? No, it would never happen in canon. But would I want to see him being sat on? Perhaps. I mean, step this side, just draw a chat insert. Right! Right! Daenerys? I don't know. I feel like for Daenerys, it'll be kind of like half expected. You know? He looks very serious and only business in terms of face, but then who knows what he does in his free time? Daenerys would be funny. Okay, maybe I just don't know Daenerys enough. Maybe I just don't know Tony enough. Yeah, AX scores. Who do you want to be donned by Niko? Let's see. There's Vantas. There's Tony. There's Pogog. No, they're on the same team. That wouldn't happen. Shake your fans if yes, stop if no. Ask Staff what the lore is between. Well, I know what some of the lore is. I've read the lore to the champions at least. What do you mean you can't dom your homies? I mean, you know, he would be probably the most comfy seat. Pocock would probably be the comfiest seat. In the I saw fans shaking to Pocock. Wait, okay. Also, AX audience, how do you pronounce Pocock? Do you pronounce it Pocock or Pocock? If it's Pocock, please shake your fans. If it's see, I'm not alone. At least there's some people that pronounces it Pocock instead of Pocock. Okay, it's not just it's not just me. It's not just me that pronounces it Pocock. Okay, it's it's the way there's a K there. It's just more natural. At least the high. There is a K, yeah. You didn't even notice the K? See, I read the cards. I read the character names. Poke. I read. That's how you know I'm still a very, very new TCG player. Pocock is wild though, but like he's a wild man. You don't know what lies underneath that smile. He pretends he's all friendly and jovial. That's part of his lore. And then you don't know what he does. Cock should really sound like cock. That's what I'm saying. Pocock. You know, it's pretty believable. Read the dang card, good TCG advice. I have to say that to myself every single time. Yeah, nice cock. Anyways. So, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one. At least, you know, then if I ever go back to locals and then I say Polcock when eventually I make my Polcock deck because I want to canon people, then I won't get weird looks. Commander. So yeah, we'll see. Although I still can't get over the fact that like someone told me that that was a little much. Someone told me that like, you know, the cannon card, the Polka cannon card, that someone used it with Ari, and I just can't get that imagery out of my head of Arsana pulling out a fucking cannon and blasting away at an enemy. I want to do that. Play cannon Arsana and get weird looks. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I would love to be able to do that, but I don't think my brain is big enough to be able. Well, first of all, I don't have Quicksilver Grail, and I don't think my brain is big enough to be able to pull that off. Like, you tell me the story, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that kind of giga-brained play. I have a question, Kokone. Out of the GA character, who's your favorite ship? Oh man, who's my favorite ship? I want to say, Diao-chan and Lubu. But the reality is me with Niko. Me with Niko. But if I had to be full GA characters, then Diao-chan and Lubu. But you know, wait, why did chat call it out before I even said it? What the fuck? Be selfish, this is your chance. Okay, well, yes, me and Niko. In a fantasy world, in a fantasy setting, yes, 100%. Yeah, Diao-chan and Lubu is such a good ship. I know. But then like, is there other ships that like that are, well, there's Rose and what was his name? The guy who gets NTR'd. There's that. I was like thinking of like canonical ships or like canonical couples, and is Toneris and the blue-haired guy? Oh, the blue-haired guy that gets NTR'd. You ship him with Tony. Oh, he was the one that came to save him after he like passed out. After he got wrecked by Vanitas. Yeah. Nah, Tony and Toneris and Claude. Oh yeah, Claude is his name. They were in the same card and Tony was shirtless. True. That is the card where he was shirtless. You're very correct. You know, maybe the GA devs were trying to tell us something and we just didn't, and I just didn't notice until now. Until chat told me. I was like, oh, you're right. Why was he shirtless? Bandage wound, just saying. Okay, but he doesn't have to be shirtless for a bandage wound. Like, you know, he could have put a shirt on over afterwards. But he had to show his pecs to Claude. Exactly. It's just like, he was just like, yes, Claude. The first thing I want you to see when you open your eyes after going unconscious are my pecs. That's the message I'm getting here. Yeah. But how else would you know they were bandaged? You could have a open shirt or like a torn shirt, you know. Claude could only recognize Tony from his manly pecs. Oh my god. So Claude was also looking at the manly pecs. You know, fair. I can't recognize Tony until I see pecs either. I'm like, who is this guy? Oh right, it's Tony. Armored pecs? Tony. Okay, I see. Non-armored pecs? Vanitas. Have you seen Vanitas? Vanitas? Wait, hold on. I gotta look at the spelling. Come back. Wait, hold on. I gotta double check. I'm like, I feel like I'm Vanitas. Yes. I keep saying Vanitas. But that sounds worse than Vanitas. Yeah. I think Vanitas is better. I was like, have you seen Vanitas's like pecs? They just keep growing every single card. At some point I was like, wait, I think they might be bigger than Niko's at this point. I think the most recent one, the most recent CSR, I think they may have outgrown Niko's, which is crazy. Yeah, they're still working out. Yeah, man clearly works out. You know, it's probably all the gains he did from punching people in Toronto Ascent. It's all the workout that he got punching people very slowly in Toronto Ascent. That's probably what caused the pecs to grow. Yeah, he got a good amount of workout every 3-hour game. Three-hour workout? That's crazy. There you go, Kokone, we don't talk about Toronto. Yeah, every race, okay, I'll do 1 push-up. You know, that would get you as buff as Vanitas real fast. Vanitas, Vanitas, no, I give up. Peck ban. Razor Gale man. That would get you as beefed up as Razor Gale man real fast. Alright. This, okay. Now, the question is, how suctioned are these? Is this transparent cloth? Will there be wrinkles? I don't think there are wrinkles in any of Niko's cards. No, they are suctioned. Okay. Look, I'm not saying anything weird, okay? It's what I'm calling it what it is. They are suctioned to her. Yeah. I'm just making an observation, okay? But I feel like it makes sense for this part to at least have like some sort of wrinkle. No. That way you could tell it's not like me doing the shades, getting her skin tone wrong. Because I haven't really made it super clear that it's different from her skin tone yet. And I covered up all the parts where it's like the skin tone and the see-through. Oh wait, maybe I could add it here. Hold on. Maybe it'll show up here. And then we have the skin tone. This is the only part where I could show that I know Niko's not like tanned. And this is just this outfit. Everywhere else is covered. So I gotta make sure people know. What if the sheer skin tone? No. No. We're streaming to all age friendly convention. We gotta behave ourselves. How much for that variant? Maybe we'll do it on a different stream, not a convention streamed live drawing session. I may do that somewhere on my channel eventually. Then it'll be safe. On my channel where I'm the only one who could potentially get bonked, then I'll do it. Yeah. The audience doesn't want that. Do it now. We gotta behave ourselves. I think that ship has left port. What? No. We've been behaving ourselves. We've been behaving ourselves. I put on the clothes. See, we've been behaving. I won't buy AX tab. No. we gotta behave, okay? Okay. I want to be in the good graces. Sheer over no sheer. You know, I think so. Sometimes more, less is more. Less skin showing is more sometimes. Wait, where did my? Oh, okay. I should save. my cursor went went to the loading cursor, and I was like, oh shoot, did I crash? It's all good. It's all good. I just have to save just in case. Niko cosplayers, where are you at? Oh my god, where are they at? Indeed, I would love to see some Niko cosplayers. But then I think Niko cosplayers, well, you'd have to be really, really brave in order to pull off this cosplay. I sure wouldn't be able to. I'm like, also, sheer fabric, even if it's like, it looks like it'll be cold, it actually traps heat a lot. So I would bet they probably wouldn't want to wear this in like the LA heat. Wait, is it AX at LA? It's in Cali. Is it LA? I think so. Yeah, AX is in LA. Okay, sorry. I was just like, I'm pretty sure it is, but I was like, but what if it moved? It's cool here though. For you, maybe. Probably not for me though. I'm too used to. Wait, what color is her gem? Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What color is the gem? Her boobs are too big. I can't see where the gem. Oh, there. It's red. It's actually in the middle of the Atlantic. Stop. I at least know it's not in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, okay? Alright, we're getting somewhere. And we only have 12 minutes left. I'm keeping an eye out. Don't worry. I'm keeping an eye out on the time that I have. But you know, I think we got decent-ish far. So let's see. Put this here. Put all of this in here, and then ta-da! So it's looking like this. We still have 10 minutes, so it's I could still keep going, but you know, just to show the progress. Yo, the water! Yeah, the water! Wait, hold on. Let me close this. Yeah, there we go. I almost forgot about Diao-chan and Nubu. So, very important. The thing that I really want to make sure is clear is that this Mage Bane is digging in to this part, you know? It's getting affected in trajectory. That is my main goal to represent. That is why I chose this pose specifically to draw. The squish factor, exactly. That is my main, like, that's the whole purpose of this pose, okay? I'm not gonna lie. That was exactly what I wanted. Very important. I gotta make sure it looks like that. I gotta make sure it's readable. Now, I won't say, like, for those who don't are, this is your first time being exposed to like my stream. I'm not usually this I'm not like thirsty 24/7 on stream, but I just do appreciate a good squish in an artwork. Yeah. I'm just it's because it's Niko on. Okay, okay. That's the only reason. She's lying. No, I'm not. Excuse you. She's an artist in every sense of the word. Perhaps. Perhaps. Maybe just a bit. After the stream, you're gonna tell everyone that I'm thirsty 24/7? Excuse you. I'm not that thirsty normally. I just know a lot about like things related to, I don't know, things related to that subject. Yes. Just through sheer osmosis of like the people that I hang out with, you know? Yeah. It's just that, you know. It's not like I think about boobs 24/7. That's not how it is. My streams are generally pretty chill. They're They're mostly like me talking about games or like talking about some interesting tidbit that I learned today through watching my daily documentaries, because that's what I listen to when I work, you know. It's not that's not too out there. Yeah, fun facts, exactly. What did you learn today? What did I learn today? I think today was actually kind of busy. Today was actually kind of... Oh! Actually, my coworker was telling me about the... Wait. Actually, no. I shouldn't say this on a GA stream. I'm not gonna say this while I'm at the GA booth. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll tell this after to chat afterwards. But it's, you know, it's not the most everyone friendly topic. We're we're okay. We only have 7 minutes, so I'm not gonna be able to finish the story either way. So it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, chat. It's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah. To learn more, check out Kokone Yurikago should be in new streams. it's not like I'm baiting you, but I'm like, no, I really you know, maybe on my channel where it's like just it's a safe space, I'll talk about it, but like yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the YouTube chat exclusive. I mean, it wasn't meant to be, but then I like thought about it for like 2 seconds and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I should reconsider. I got too carried away by chat being there just talking, and I was like, oh yeah, what I found about today, and then I was like, wait, no, I'm at a convention. I need to behave. I need to be a little bit more mindful of what the audience hears. No, you don't. What do you mean? Yes, I do. I'm already drawing something a little bit spicy, okay? I gotta behave. Let's see. What are her... Oh, she wears... Oh, I almost forgot. She wears leather gloves on top of her sheer outfit. So I gotta make this leathery as a dom does. There we go. Yeah. Must not forget. There we go. Yeah, don't worry. Hopefully everyone's been having some fun listening to the stream. If not, hopefully you found it entertaining to watch me draw live while yapping away nonsense, and hopefully you have another fun rest of the day and tomorrow as well. If you are curious to see the end result, please do tune in tomorrow at the same time, and I'll probably progress it a little bit more off of like the live stream, and just so that we could have like a fully finished product by the end of it. But we got pretty far for the time that we've been given. Let me just make sure stuff is good on schedule. Okay. We have 5 minutes, but yeah, it's been a wonderful experience, and good luck with your pools. If anyone ever gets CSR factorized, please show it to me so I could just be ultra jealous and cry at my lack of factorizes, because I only have 2. I want more. J staff, I want more factorizes. I want more than just 2, okay? I want a full play set. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'll see with the supporter pack 3. Pray that I at least get 3. Like, you know. No, I don't have 2 CSR factorizers. I just have 2 normal factorizers. I just want 1 more factorize. And the option that I have is to gamba for the CSR factorize and supporter pack 3 at the moment. Or just, you know, it would be cheaper to just buy a single online, now that I think about it. Now that I'm calm, collected, and rationally thinking, it would just be cheaper to buy. But it's a CSR. it's a CSR. So I still might gamble for it. I was like, wait a minute. At this point, gambling for a CSR Fracturize or buying a single? Probably buying a single. Fracturize for 15 or 600 for CSR. It would be cheaper, but I could have a CSR. There's that small chance. Anyways. Okay, we have 3 minutes left. So I'll probably do a little bit of a cool wind down, saying goodbye and letting you know. Oi. Thank you so much for the raid. I am streaming right now. So those who just joined, I'm streaming to the Grand Archive audience in AX. So if there are anyone who in the raid who is within the vicinity or think of going to AX, please do stop by the Grand Archive booth, as we are, as you can tell from this, hold on, over here. Yeah, audience, say hi. And everyone say hi to the AX audience. Yay! So thank you. I'm actually about to end, but I hope you had a wonderful stream. For those that just joined, Grand Archive is an anime flavored tabletop RPG. Wait, oh my god, sorry. Trading card game. I got into my usual thing of like saying I'm talking about another thing, but it's a TCG trading card game. Holy, it has a Western game design, but Asian aesthetic, like anime aesthetics. So if you are into sorry, my mouth was on burning a muscle memory. Okay, sorry. Wait, but Grand Archive tabletop RPG would be kind of. Maybe I should homebrew one. Anyways, that's a topic for another day. We only have 1 minute left, so I hope you do check that out. It's a very fun game. If you like the game mechanics of like say Magic the Gathering, but you like obviously anime girls, please do check out Grand Archive and check out the booth if you're within the area. So I shall go now, but thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.